A woman has been arrested for allegedly cutting off her cheating husband's penis and frying it in soybean oil. A giant water slide goes up in flames at a water park in New Jersey. And Japan has invented the first legitimately edible face mask. These are the weird stories for Thursday on Weird AF News, the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian. I have 3 weird stories from around the world like I usually do. Thank you for joining me. Let's have some fun. A woman has been arrested for killing and frying her cheating husband's penis with soybean oil. I haven't done a story about a woman cutting off her lover's penis in quite some time because they're all the same. It's the same story again and again. I chose this one because she did something very creative with the penis. She's like, I'm going to fry it in soybean oil, which is a very healthy oil. It's low cholesterol. It's like, I'm going to make myself a low cholesterol penis hot dog. I'm going to wrap it in bacon. Police officers arrived at the couple's house in the neighborhood of Santa Catarina, and they found the victims, the poor victim, the penisless victim. The body of the victim was naked, lifeless, mutilated, it says, because they didn't want to write bereft of penis, but that's what was going on. Naked, lifeless, without a penis. Where was the penis? Did you check the frying pan? The deceased was reportedly identified only by his first name, Andre. A kitchen knife believed to have been used by the suspect to commit the crime was retrieved from the scene. The suspect has been charged with murder and corpse desecration. Reports say before the bloody incident, the couple were together for 10 years and had been separated for 2 years, but continued to see each other sometimes. Bad decision. It is further reported they have a son, and a daughter. Oh, they reportedly ran a pizzeria together. That's wild. Well, obviously, this woman has experience cutting up sausage. She ran a pizza place. Bad joke, guys? Too soon? Too soon? Apparently, it's reported they argued on the night of the incident after they had gone out to a snack bar. Something went wrong at the snack bar. Now, the wife has got a lawyer who's claiming that she did this in self-defense. Apparently, he told her that if she was going to end the relationship, he would have to do away with her because he wouldn't allow her to be with anyone else. And that was the beginning of the end for him. Meanwhile, the deceased's sister, named Adriana, has debunked this claim, saying that the suspect killed her brother in revenge for him cheating on her. Still not okay. I don't know this kind of rationale. No, I guess she's trying to debunk the self-defense argument. Yeah. These cases are a mess, man. They're a mess. People cutting off penises all over the world. I don't know what you do with this. We have to draft a separate law for cutting off penises or genitalia in general because we need to be inclusive. Whatever genitalia you might have, lady parts, guy parts, something in between, a melange, a mix, some sort of hybrid of sexual parts, whatever you got. You might have some dolphin sexual parts. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what money can buy. We're going to have to draft some new laws. You get special punishment when you're cutting off genitalia. And ladies, enough with the penis chopperoo action. All right. Take a dump on his car's windshield. Something that's not going to bring you to trial. Okay. A giant water slide goes up in flames at a water park in New Jersey. Yes, a popular ride at Mountain Creek Water Park was heavily damaged by a fire days before the attraction was going to open for the summer. The fire was on the high-anxiety water slide ride. It was captured on video, captured the attention of residents near and far who watched as gray smoke billows from the mountaintop. No injuries were reported. The park was closed. It hasn't opened yet. Well, this is going to be a barrier to you opening, though, if your water slides are catching fire. How do you talk yourself out of this one, water park? How does a water slide catch fire in the first damn place? This seems like it would be an impossibility. What are you running down your water slide? Cooking oil? Like, what's going on? It's a water slide. How does a water slide catch fire? It's like, how does a fire hose catch fire when it's got water running through it? This makes no sense either. Although I've seen lakes on fire before. But that's just because some sort of oil had seeped into the lake. Would you have gasoline running down your water slides? It is a Jersey water park. I mean, you can imagine the kind of pollution that might be running through the water slide. Hey, if you attend a water park in New Jersey, it's on you, man. The water slide has been around for at least 13 years, and it propels riders on. It's going to tell us. Tell us what a water slide does. We have no idea. It propels riders on a raft through a dark tunnel before dropping 45 degrees into a funnel. Sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like a great way to spend your Sunday, except you're in Jersey. The ride's going to be closed for the foreseeable future, but the park is still reopening. But they promise without fiery rides. They promise, guys, we promise you, we will have water slides that aren't flaming. Really, which is comforting because you don't want to be, relaxing on that lazy river of flames like it's the river Styx in the mythologies there. Jonesy, are you making Greek mythology references? Yeah, that's right, guys. Greek mythology references. That's what you get on Weird AF News. You get Greek mythology mixed with fiery water slides in Jersey. Somehow, some way, I bring it all together. That's why I get the big bucks. Luckily, the flames were quickly extinguished. The investigation to determine the cause of the water slide fire is being conducted. Going to find out what's going on. I blame them pesky kids, like a Scooby-Doo episode, Now, if you'd like to see a water slide in flames, I recommend Googling this. It's a pretty awesome sight. I never thought in my entire life I'd see a water slide on fire. I always thought that there'd be a separation between water parks and fires my whole life. But apparently sometimes they mix together. They commingle, the fires and the water parks. The ride is called High Anxiety, by the way. And I recommend you keep that name going forward when you reopen this fiery water slide. Because everybody riding it's going to wonder, am I going to get wet or am I going to be charred like a brisket? You like podcasts? You're listening to my podcast. Maybe you thought to yourself, I'd like to make a podcast. Too difficult. No, not with Anchor. Anchor has free creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor distributes your podcast to Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. They have advertising integration, so you can even make a little money off your podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your creation. Good luck with your life, man. Japan has released the world's first edible and functional face mask. On the list of outrageously creative ideas coming out of Japan, which there are many, the edible melon bread face masks seem to be the next big hit. I'm looking at a picture of this. It's not going to be a hit. It's like a piece of giant bread roll on your face. Who's going to wear this? Japan has proven that you can protect yourself from the virus while also breathing in the sweet aroma of Japan's famous melon pan bread. This looks ridiculous. You must Google and look at this. I'll post this photo in the Patreon, by the way. Guko no Kimochi, the Labo, has taken it one step further. I guess that's the name of the company. Goku no Kimochi la Labo. I don't know if I said this properly. I apologize, guys. I'm not good at Japanese. They took it one step further by giving the world the first ever edible face mask. I wish you didn't. Tokyo's famous melon pan chain, Melon de Melon, or at least I can pronounce that, Melon de Melon, that's pretty easy. They provided the company with the melon bread to make the masks. Melon bread is delicious, by the way. I don't want to breathe through it all day, but I'll definitely eat it as a snack for breakfast with a nice cup of strong triple caffeinated coffee. Though it might seem gimmicky, these masks made out of bread have actually gone through proper product testing performances at a third-party mask testing institute. Yeah, I'm sure. A third-party institute that you paid to tell you that it works as a mask. According to the research, this melon bread mask actually provides a very high level of protection that is the same, if not better, than commercially available masks. Bull crap! I call bull crap that your mask has the same protection as a commercially available mask. Ridiculous. It's about the same protection as if I made a mask out of my dirty sock. There we go. Just let's stop pretending. All right, guys, just be honest. Be like, hey, we made a mask out of bread because it would be a funny thing to have. Like, it's going to get laughs and then you can eat it. We don't wear it all day. It's not really going to work. Let's just be honest. You'll still sell them. I mean, rather than try and trick everybody into buying your stupid mask with the faith that it's actually an effective mask, Just own it, man. Just own it. Be like, yeah, we're ridiculous. We make masks out of stupid shit. We made a mask out of bread. We're going to make a mask out of bacon. The findings here suggest that the melon bread masks can be used as a serious covering. Stop lying! Not to mention it works as the perfect snack. I agree. It's a very good snack. Possibly you can nibble on it while you're wearing it, it says. Okay. Now, if you're encouraging people to nibble away on the masks, now they're jeopardizing the functionality of it as an actual mask. Idiots. The masks are sold exclusively online at the Labo. I don't recommend just take your money and buy the real bread. Just buy bags of the bread instead of a pack of 5 masks. It's about 17 USD before shipping. It says here, in case you missed this, Pringles' new wavy pineapple habanero is set to transport you to a tropical getaway. Oh, is that a teasing article? What is the Pringles' new wavy pineapple habanero? Is that a flavor of Pringles I've never heard of? Sorry, guys. I'm taking a little left turn with this article. I was all about that melon bread mask, but now at the end, there's an advertisement for a flavor of Pringles that sounds amazing. Let me further research this for you, for us. Whoa, here it is. Pringles is back for the summer. Do you guys know what Pringles are? Are these just an American phenomenon? They're not really potato chips. They're a potato-like snack. I don't think they can legally call themselves potato chips because I don't think they're really made out of potato. Although as a child, I was tricked into believing that they were potato chips. You got to give it to Pringles for their crazy flavors, though. This is amazing. This is pineapple habanero. Wow. I want this. Man. The new thick and wavy Pringles pineapple habanero is packed with bold flavors. I hate to turn this into a Pringles commercial, but look where we're going here. This is just lovely. Bold flavors from the habanero peppers. Sure to surprise the taste buds with a spicy kick against the sweet grilled potato notes. Pringles, you ought to make a potato chip mask, man. That's what you should do. The pineapple habanero Pringles potato chip mask. Everybody else is getting in on the game with the edible masks. You might as well as well, Pringles. Yay! Weird news inside your head. I said weird news in your head. That's what I'm here for. Weird news in your head. I put it in there. And I try to make it funny, but sometimes it just goes off the rails, guys. What do you want me to do? I'm just one man in a closet here, okay? What do you expect? You think I got a team of writers over here? What do you think this is? Join the Patreon so I can afford a team of writers. How about that? Patreon.com/WeirdAFNews. Support the show and get extra Weird AF content. I put some work in that mofo. I want to thank everybody who reached out, sent me messages, called the show. Teresa and Joe wrote in about the tennis shoes. Teresa is defending the name tennis shoes over sneakers because she's saying that sneakers sounds ridiculous. It does not sound ridiculous. Tennis shoes, first of all, is 2 words. So we've eliminated that. There's no need for a 2-word description of these things. 1 word, sneakers, 1 word. And by the way, tennis shoes has a sport in the phrase. There's a sport in there, despite you might using them for a completely different sport. It makes no sense. You're never convincing me that tennis shoes is okay. Drop tennis shoes, everybody. Hey, I'm talking to you, Tennessee, Missouri, Kansas, other places that use the phrase tennis shoes. You're ridiculous, all of you. What else did I want to say? Oh, I mentioned I was at the Dodger game the other night, but I think I failed to mention that it was what they called a reopening day because it was the first game that they let everybody into the stadium without a mask. So 52,000 people in Dodger Stadium. I'm just sharing my experience because it was a very special moment. Being in a baseball park with that many people not wearing masks, everybody was very feeling it, man. Everyone was so excited. There was an extra layer of excitement in the air. People were smiling. Strangers were hugging, and everyone was very extra friendly and very happy. It was a nice atmosphere to be a part of. This must have been the largest gathering, I would say, since the pandemic in Los Angeles, was that Dodger game that I was at the other night. 52,000 people, the largest non-mask gathering in LA in well over a year, I'd say. I was very, very fortunate to be there for that moment. It was really cool. It was a nice, cheery vibe, great energy in the place. More so than you get in most ball games or most gatherings. Most gatherings, I would say. So just thought I would share that with you. I think for a lot of you, there might be moments right now where things open up and you're starting to feel like it's normal and it's exciting. So I'm hoping you can relate to this. And I hope you're having these kinds of experiences as well, because it feels really good. I went a long time without seeing a live sporting event, so this felt really good. I'm a sports freak. I would like to see some live music next as well. So, you know, these are the things that we need in life. So it's great that these are coming back. And I hope you're enjoying some of these things as well. We need it. We've needed it. So get out there and do some stuff. Have some fun, man. Have some fun. Go see a ball game. Go catch some live music. I guess that's all. That's my public service announcement for that. If you'd like to call the show, 646-450-2012. You can email me stories because tomorrow's Florida Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. You know I want them Florida stories. Send them to funnyjones@gmail.com. Or you can submit them through the website, weirdafnews.com. You can send them to me on Instagram as well, @funnyjones. You can tweet them at me, @funnyjones. You can send them to me on Facebook, Comedian Jonesy. But get me those Florida stories. I'm going to do a good episode for you tomorrow. I promise. I love you all.